program.
Today is a very important gathering for all of us. This is not just a meeting, but also a chance for us to share ideas, strengthen our unity, and plan for the future of our organization. Kaya naman, sana ay maging active po tayong lahat para makaisa sa ating General Assembly. At this point, let us start our program by seeking guidance and blessings from the Almighty. May I call on Pastor Richard to lead us in our opening prayer.
I am so much delighted na makita kayong lahat dito sa ating General Assembly. This assembly is important para tayong lahat ay magsama-sama, magbahagi ng ating mga ideas at pag-usapan ng mga plano at layunin ng ating organization. I just want to request your active participation tayo sa ating tagumpay na kasalalay hindi lamang sa ilang tao, kundi sa pagkakaisa at pagtutulungan ng bawat membro. Maraming salamat at muli, isang maganda at kapuluang pagtitipon para sa lahat.
Okay, so moving on, let's now proceed to one of the most important parts of our program, and that is the presentation or recap of activities and events for the first until the third quarter of 2025. This recap will give us a clearer picture of what our organization has accomplished for this year. Let us all listen as we hear from one of our from our two secretaries, Rosalind Oshas and Miriam Centena.
Our captain auditor.
Good afternoon.
So ngayon po, i-recap natin yung mga naging event natin from January up to September ng event ng HAPIT. We started last January 26, General Assembly, Acquaintance and Bingo at Zion's Food House.
On February 15, nagkaroon po tayo ng HAPIT Idol 2025 as Valentine's Trip and oath-taking of officers.
So from March 16 naman, doon nag-start yung ating HAPIT Basketball League.
On May 8 naman, welcoming of Philippine Medical Team and Mother's Day celebration.
So on June 15, nag-celebrate tayo ng 127th Philippine Independence Day sa CFTI at Anderson Field.
On June 1, we had our first HAPIT membership ID at Zion's Food House.
On September 6, awarding night and basketball league and acquaintance party 2025.
And then the last is our second HAPIT members ID. Lagi na natin kay USD.
Salamat po. So, sa mga new members, may experience nyo yung mga new HAPIT events natin this last fourth quarter at saka sa next year. So, sana mag-attend na din kayo for this. And another thing po, paalala lang sa mga wala pang IDs, welcome po ngayon dito na magpa-ID po tayo. And if ever na may mga wala pa dito, magkakaroon naman tayo ulit ng another schedule para lahat tayo dito sa CHUK ay magkaroon ng HAPIT ID as recognition na member tayo. Even the dependents po. Okay.
Thank you so much, Mia and Rosie. Yes. Actually, dagdag ko lang po, maraming salamat po sa inyong lahat o sa ating lahat, kundi po dahil sa inyong participation sa mga event natin this year, hindi po magiging possible or successful ang ating event. So pwede po pong palakpakan po natin ang ating event. Thank you so much, everyone. At this point, may we call on one of our camping advisor, Jerilyn Macaray, to discuss about life and health insurance.
Magandang hapon po sa inyo lahat. Mr. President. Health and life insurance. Okay. Nagtatrabaho pala ako sa hindi nakakaalam sa Chuuk State Health Insurance. So, siguro masasabi ko lang, siguraduhin niyo po na kung nababawasan kayo ng, nadididakan kayo ng tax para sa health, make sure po na nare-remit at kung pwede kayo pumunta sa opisina para ng ID ninyo. Para if in case, kung kailangan man, at least naka-ready na, meron kayong ID kasi kung minsan mahirap pa maghanap kung member kayo o hindi, kung nakabayad ba yung office ninyo o hindi. So, siguro bigyan nyo rin ng panahon yung membership ninyo sa health insurance. So, sa ngayon, unahin muna siguro natin yung tatakot din kasi natin yung life insurance. Siguro naman marami pa may gusto mag-life insurance. Accidental. Meron din kasi sila ino-offer na accidental and health insurance. Meron ding life insurance. And they also wanted to introduce yung sa employers ninyo yung general liability insurance, fire insurance. So, tatawagin ko yung magiging guest speaker natin sa insurance. Okay. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our guest speaker for today. He started out in the insurance business in the year 2005. At that time, anyways, I'm referring to the Oceania Insurance Company. That insurance was an agent in the year 2005, and then serving the Century Insurance. Our guest speaker, while as an agent with the Century Insurance, he was exposed to many insurance partners, like the other insurers. He switched the OIC insurance from being an agency to a broker. So to have a better access of the services of the other insurers in our region or in the CHUP or in the FSM. So with the FSM insurance law amended and became effective more than 10 years ago. So Oceania Insurance was the first local insurance operator licensed by the FSM board, insurance board, FSM insurance board, and the other got theirs later. So it was their insurance who was the first insurance in the FSM. So he also worked with the education for almost Chuuk State Department of Education for 20 years, almost 20 years. So let us welcome our guest speaker, Mr. Erickson Marar, the manager of the Oceania Insurance, with his comments.
Thank you, Jen. Gentlemen. I was expecting to see like over 300 people because that's what gentlemen told me. So many of us. But anyway, this is a good number. Thank you. How do I start? But of course, maybe I should say, happy Sunday to you all.
Happy Sunday.
I thank you very much for this opportunity. So, to that effect, I think I owe a great deal of many thanks, especially to gentlemen and adultly Jordan, for your leadership in, keeping your group together. And today, I can tell that there is really a Philippine association in Jew called CAPIT. you are formally getting together tonight, today. I don't know for whatever reason. But my apology for barging in. I don't know whether you already have a set of agenda need to be thoroughly discussed over the day, but we appreciate that you giving us a way to discuss insurance with us. Thank you very much. Before I go further into my presentation, let me ask you a question. I'm not sure. I'm not, trying to make followers. How many of you are married and with kids? Quite a few. And I don't know the exact number of relationship. I don't know the number that are married and have kids. But I would assume that maybe quite a few, right? Next question. Do you really love your spouse or your kids? Yeah, of course, everybody does. Love the husband, the wife, and the kids. You may be wondering why I'm asking this question. Right? Yeah. Especially for you folks, you are away from home, you are overseas for one. I think it's common among all of you for one, reason. Try to work for money to support your loved ones, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Same with the Jew visa problem. Everybody that lives home for a purpose is to get money to support the folks back. Okay? Now, the reason why I'm asking this question because if you really love your spouse, your kids, the last money that a person leaves behind beside the saving or the business proceed is the life insurance proceed. If you really love your spouse, your kids, you need to get a life insurance policy for yourself. Because when you die, the dependents or the beneficiaries will be the one getting the money. And that really shows the kind of love you say you have for the kids or your spouse, right? But if you say, yeah, I do love my wife, I love my husband, and I love my kid, without getting an insurance, no, you're just saying, but you don't mean it. Am I right? Just kidding. Okay. A while back, Geraldine and us in the office, I think I said public, we're trying to get a policy, an insurance policy for members of your captive associations. At that time, what we were looking for is a group life policy. A group life policy wherein members of the captive association of troops that's been nursed can, become. It was several months we tried to meet all the requirements and everything, but it was hard. Tell the truth, it was hard. For the fact that your association is just it's not a charter association at first place. There is no registration or license for it. Group life insurance policy normally is always issued to a group. To a group working under the same organization, meaning a business organization, a government entity, or whatever entity that is, a legal entity. Because the owner or the insurance and the policy owner is actually the owner of the company. And those who are insured under the policy, they are merely insured. The reason why it is like this is because the owner or the policyholder is the one that is responsible for everything. The owner is the one responsible to work with the agents or the broker or the insurers on all matter in the administration of the insurance policy. So in this case, I know we do have your officers and the organization. You guys are all entangled with your own work. But other than that, we do not have what we call that you have to carry out the specific work it requires as an administrator. That's right. Our counterparts outside that we work together, they to a point that say, hey, these are your fellow countrymen, your common part, and you need to help us get the policies. And she cracked her life and said, yeah, I know. Just, hearing the name of that association, I'd love to find ways to get it, done for them, but apparently it doesn't work. So, okay. So, actually, that's the reason why we are here today. I'm not here to tell you that you guys cannot get insurance. No. I do believe that you guys can be insured. So, we want to talk to you about insurance in general, including life insurance. Okay? First of all, you should know that Ocean Insurance Company, the company we're working for, we carry both life and non-life insurance. When you're talking about non-life insurance, we're talking about property, casualty, and it's. Because some of you Filipinos or folks here, you already own business insurance. I encourage you to look at the property insurance because you need to get the security for your investment. For example, Mr. Jordan, he's got a big garage, auto garage, and he needs to protect his garage because if it goes up in flame, that's going to be a big loss. And if it gets stationed and water, it's good because that's the guy. All right? Not only that, insurance to cover the property, but also insurance to cover your operations. For example, general liability. General liability, that covers the third party. Because during your operations, what executing your work, accident can happen. If it does happen, it's going to be a big loss on your part because you have to pay if they sue you. Right? So if you do have that general liability policy, that will be taken off. Also, one insurance that I would recommend. It's good. GEMVG is a having that policy, your workers' comp. That policy is for the employees. It covers both life and health, and even on when you're absent from work because you're sick, it will cover it. That's really good. In all the U.S. entities, U.S. mainland, Hawaii, Guam, Saipan, wherever, they require that business owners have that policy for their employees. And if you do running a business operation, you come to us together. We also sell travelers insurance. We do travel on the Guam Island. You want to make sure you're covered in the course of travel. If anything happens, we also do that. Okay. Now, I will have to get back to I think the main interest of you're talking about life insurance, right? So I said life insurance to get a good policy. I'm not going to waste or foil or blah blah blah. But to tell you the truth, it's not friendly to get along. But what I strongly suggest or encourage you because that is working. You do get the insurance on your your individual policy. Generally, she owns an individual policy, a life insurance individual policy. As a matter of fact, I think she holds two, right? She has a term policy, and she also has a personal acceptance policy. So I'm encouraging all of you to do the same. And the good thing about this thing is that when you get your policy here, when you go back to the Filipino or Taco, you can continue with your policy. You deal directly with the insurance. Netcare as it's also offering money you can get directly with Netcare. Okay. So we also sell what we call the universal policy. And this one I always recommend. My kids, they get universal policy. It's not that I told them to do it. I told them and I'm understanding. Not only my kids, but everybody that comes, I say, you should get universal instead of policy. Universal policy, this goes, and their policy, other policy, this goes to talk to you more about it. But my recommendation to that, when you get the policy today, that's for life. Okay? But the term policy, there are certain times when the term is up, then you have to renew. But the name may be the same, but the terms is different. Okay. So I think that's all I can say for the time being. Okay. But our office is just next door on this 7th building, 7th floor. If you have any question, just call us. I mean, stop by. You can also call us or numbers. I will let Hermie and Rena because but in the meantime, I'm open for any question that any of you may want to ask. Okay.
Is it okay after the presentation?
Okay, all right, all right. I will let them do that.
Kilala niyo lahat yan. Kilala niyo. Kilala niyo. Baka niyo.
Good afternoon, everyone. Looking out there, I feel very nervous talking. Anyway, before I start, I'd like to introduce myself. My name is Hermie Edward. I'm the Assistant Administrator of Shaker. I'll try my best to explain life insurance. But before I start, maybe I can pass out some just notes about the insurance, life insurance. As my boss said, life insurance policy provides financial protection for your loved ones in the event of passing. In insurance, the life insurance, we have two kinds of individual life. One is universal life policy. Universal life insurance is a type of permanent life insurance. With this policy, the insured person is covered for the duration of their life as long as they pay the premiums and fulfill any of the other requirements of the policy to maintain the coverage. Also, in this universal life policy, you can build up your cash value. If you obtain on your premiums for 5 years, then after that you can grow from your policy. That's one good thing about the universal life. Another individual policy, we have the term life. Term life is for 10 years, 20 years, and 30 years. It depends on the prospect, what they choose to insure with. In term life, there is no cash value. You just have to be on the prospect. He or she wants 10 years, or 20 years, and 30 years. For the term, a person can insure for 10 years, and then after that, it stops. Alright. You can renew, but it's going to be a different premium, maybe higher, because your age is also increasing.
Old.
But for the first, if you're like under 60, because these term years you can only apply if you're under 60. If you're 60 years old, then you're not one. But the universal you can apply even when you're 60, but you're gonna have to underwrite at the medical check. Insurance can see if they are insured that person or not. So these are the two types of individual life insurance we have. If you want to apply for that, I think it's better if we give you that channel. Because the universal is kind of expensive also. Depends on the age. When I look out, I think most of you are over 40 years old. Anyway, the minimum coverage for the individual life is 50,000. Maximum is up to 1 million. So this is for the individual. We also have cancer policy if any of you are interested, but before you apply for cancer, you have to have cancer-free history. It only covers someone who's really not yet have cancer, but then after that, if they have the cancer, then the policy can really helps them with medical bills, medical referral, all that you need for you. Seeing the doctors when you have that cancer. We also have, my boss already introduced the traveling and the PNC. So these are the only ones in our individual life. If you have any questions, we can answer after we finish the presentation. We now will introduce to you the overseas personal accident. Thank you.
And this is going to be it for now, but if you have any questions, as our boss says, the office is just right behind this building. You can stop by and we can help you out with that. And again, Janeline and Ray, they're already with this. You can also talk to them regarding that. Thank you.
Excuse me, let me add one more thing about this life insurance. It's not only after the insurance will pay out that the benefit will come. Some business establishments business owners in June, they are also really into these life insurance policies because they use them as collateral on their business ventures. Whenever they got a loan from the bank or the lending institutions to let them with their operations, they always come to us to get the policy. Don't be surprised if you hear that most of this business in regard to that. So, some of you guys are in the business, so also get the policy, not only for the benefits to goes to your children or your spouse when you die, but also used to finance your business operation from now. Okay? So I think maybe you guys are in the business, so it's a very important information to know. Okay? Thank you. We are ready to for questions.
Thank you so much, guest speakers, for the insights about health and life insurance. So yun nga, so some yung questions natin about dun sa life and health insurance. So tayo na lang yung muling mag-gather, and then para isa na lang yung pupunta dun sa office ng insurance. Okay. So at this point in time, we call on our Cabinet President, Randy Jordan, for the certificate of appreciation that we're going to give to our guest speakers.
Babasahin ko lang yung laman ng certificate. Kapatiran ng mga Pilipino sa isla ng True Copy. This certificate of appreciation is proudly presented in sincere recognition and profound gratitude for his invaluable contribution and distinguished service as guest speaker at the Capit General Assembly held on September 28, 2025 at the Jukestar Hotel. Signed, Dudley Jordan, Capit President.
Our first guest speaker is presented to Mr. Eric Mara.
Next, we have Ernie Edward.
And last but not the least, guest speaker, Ms. Rina Torres. Okay, once again, thank you so much, ma'am and sir. Thank you so much for your time.
Once again, thank you so much for the opportunity that we members of Capit na magkaroon ng idea para sa health and life insurance. Before we proceed, let's have first an icebreaker.
Yes, icebreaker. For sure, medyo magiging alive yung mga early birds natin na dumating.
Yes, man.
Siyempre, every General Assembly or every Capit event, meron tayong mga ganitong pakulo ng early birds. So, alam niyo na yun. So, meron kayong $5 na phone card. So, meron kaming list. So, ito na po yun. Mare?
Okay, unahin na natin si Reynaldo Carlos!
Wow, early bird! Ray, congrats! Next po natin, syempre, mawawala na naman ang kabiyak ni Daddy Ray. Si Mami Allen. Ang mga early birds. Alam ko, from church, nagdiretso na dito kayo. Okay, next po natin. Nasaan na po si...
Ang next natin ay si Master Richard!
Okay, Richard.
This is in any particular order po, hindi po siya
Next natin. Next po natin ay si Clara. Si Now. Nasaan na si Clara? Nag-arrange ata ng food natin. So, wala dyan siya nag-arrange ng food. So, tawagin ko na lang si Miss Heidi, our missus. Parang Heidi, everything ay ano, so hindi ka talaga $5 na early bird, no? Kaya ka naman, congrats.
Of course, nandiyan si Ate Heidi. Nandiyan din si Ate Nenita Gamutan.
Siyempre, mawawala din ba si Mr. Ranulfo Gamputay. Si Kuya Boy!
Of course! Congrats, Kuya! And also we have Mirasol Iluis.
Bro, congratulations! Meron kang $5 scorecard. Ang aga ng program nila eh. Next, bro! Next po natin, syempre, si Jenny Rodriguez.
Yes! Congrats sa the Jet! And of course, may humabol!
May humabol!
Tutuwa
Sa
sa
River
mga
ko, syempre. Nakakakunin itong $5 na ito eh.
Lalo siya SIM card.
For sure.
And last natin, si Francisco Osias Ikaw si Francisco!
Sa pagkakaalam namin, ikaw si Rosie.
Kaya
Benta mo sa asawa mo.
Yun
ang akala niya. Yun ang akala.
okay, that's all for our early birds.
May mga ganyan na naman tayo, pa-surprise na mga premyo sa atin. So, mga early birds o something na pwede natin ipakulong.
Sayang pa-premyo natin, hindi lang siya home court.
Yes.
Next time.
Marami pa, soon.
Okay, now we proceed for more information about updates. May I please call on our topic president, Mr. Dati Jordan, to tackle about OWA information, and for the topic members, additional contact person, as well as the upcoming basketball event.
Maraming salamat at nandito pa rin tayo magkasama. Hindi ko akalain na magkasama tayo ngayon gawa nung alas 3 dapat yung flight ko, pero mabuti naman at nabigyan ako ng slots ngayong Friday, so sinamantala ko na itong time na ito na magkasama tayo para ipaliwanag, kasi ito nakaschedule na talaga na General Assembly at mayroon ako sasabihin na importante, pero importante din yung iuwi ko, pero nagkaisa naman. So, maraming salamat at magkasama tayo ulit. So, ang una kong sasabihin tungkol sa, ito isang nirequest ko kay Jin yung insurance kasi napaka-importante yung insurance sa atin. Medyo nahirapan tayo, lalo na alam ko dito, marami tayo dito na wala pa rin. Alam ko na kinakaltasan kayo pero hindi kayo binabayaran doon sa health insurance. So, pag nasa magandang kalagayan tayo, parang baliwala lang yun. Pero pag nasa medyo problema na mangyari sa atin, hindi naman natin inasahan ang sarap ng buhay natin ngayon, sunod na araw, hindi natin alam may mangyayari. Ito po ay naisipan ko ng sasabihin gawa nung kung alam nyo yung nangyari kay, i-example ko naman to at sinabi ko naman kay Leo Anso, kung sino yung nakakilala sa kanya. So si Leo wala siyang health insurance, walang nagbabayad ng health insurance, wala siyang uwa, wala lahat. Asawa lang mayroon. Wala din siyang membership sa CAPE. So hindi naman, para sa akin kasi, ang bigat para sa akin na tingnan lang kahit member ka o hindi member, para sa akin, gusto ko talaga matulungan. So ito nga nangyari sa kay Leo, before sa flight, may ba nag-usap tayo din? Before yung flight ko, napag-usapan na namin itin. yung sa kay Leo, gawa nung nasabi ni Dr. Jojo sa akin. Hindi pa sila lumapit sa akin, ginawan ko na ng paraan. Kaso, ang sama lang pakinggan na sasabihin na ano bang ginagawa ng kapit. Sa totoo lang, kami naman ay gumagawa ng paraan kahit hindi nyo pa alam. Sa abot kaya namin. So, ito naman, nagawa naman ng paraan lahat. At ang kagandahan ngayon, sa totoo lang, tayo dito ang pinakamalaki sa DMW, sa OWA, sa consulate. Kaya, isang text lang, hindi nila ako binibigo. Nag-reply sila kagad. So, hindi natin asahan yun na habang buhay, nandun yung contact natin. At hindi naman natin alam kung ano mangyayari. Kaya, additional to that, napag-isipan ko na ayusin itong insurance. Matagal na ito pinupush yung group insurance. Kaso ang problema natin pala, mahirapan tayo sa group insurance. Gawa nung hindi tayo chartered sa IBSM. So, marami siya nang sinasabi na insurance, nakakaingit, pero ang hirap bayaran nun. Mabigat. Actually, ako insured ako life insurance since 1995. Dito yung Serena kasama. Tinigil ko nung pag-alis ko dito sa Transtar 2005. So, ang gusto mo mangyari na talagang group, para talagang lahat tayo. Kasi mahirap yung iba sa atin, alam ko naman na mahihirapan pupunta pa ng insurance, mag-apply. So, ang purpose ko dito is para tayong lahat magkaisa, magtulungan. So, gusto kong kunin itong group insurance. So, i-charter natin yung kapit, tapos applyan natin yung group insurance. At balak ko, kung kaya ng organization na magbayad ng premium, yung organization na lang din magbayad. So, titingnan natin kung ano ang magandang mangyayari. So, kung kaya ba ng organization o mayroon tayong additional. So, to be followed yun. Pero yun ang balak ko na idagdag sa ating protection. Kasi sa pag-uusap namin ng taga-UWA, OFW Hospital, napaka-importante na ma-activate natin yung ating UWA at saka yung OEC sa POA para hindi tayo mahihirapan. So, yung case ni Leo, so, nalagay nila doon sa parang NIP, non-insured. Mayroon pa rin sila ng ganun, pero hindi kasi lahat na panahon. Mas maganda pa rin yung mayroon tayong active members tayo para in every region kung saan man kayo na lugar, mayroon doon yung representative ng UWA na kukuha sa iyo. So, sa nangyari sa kay Leo, sinundo siya ng ambulance ng UWA or taga-UWA na representative, dinala sa OFW Hospital at naalagaan naman siya doon. So, ewan ko kung nabigyan na, pero ang sabi sa akin, pag nakalabas ka ng OFW Hospital, mayroon kang 25,000 na cash para magamit mo sa pagsimula sa pag-ikot. So, si Leo, babalik pa bukas doon kasi medyo ano yung sakit niya. Pero at least malaking tulong, alam ko na si Leo bumalik dito gawa nung walang panggastos. So, napaka-risky yung ginawa niya kasi lumabas siya sa hospital doon kasi wala siyang panggastos, bumalik dito kasi libre dito. So, huwag natin isipin na dito sa tube libre. Oo, totoo yun. Libre dito sa tube. Pero, alam natin yung buhay natin dito na sila nga mismo, alam natin na pag pumasok ka ng hospital, ang hirap. Kung ano lang mayroon, yun lang ang mailalagay sa'yo. So, kailangan natin na kung sino man sa inyo, tanungin nyo yung, pwede naman mag-inquire. Kasi ngayon, yun nga pa isa, baka isipin nyo na mayroon na kayong OEC, automatic may uwa kayo. Separate yun. So, kailangan nyo ma-activate. Kinausap ko yung taga-uwa, sabi nila kailangan natin mag-online. So, kung halimbawa ay 2 years na hindi kayo nakabayad, so kailangan nyo ng personal appearance, hindi na kayo makabayad ng online. So, wino-work out ko din na dapat kung paano tayo makabayad, kung dito tayo. Kasi most sa mga worker, more than 2 years hindi nakaka-uwi. So, paano naman yun mangyari sa mga ganun na bagay? So, kailangan na ma-activate natin. So, isang wino-work out ko yan para hindi tayo mahirapan. Kasi para din sa part namin, sa kapit, sa mga officers, para hindi din kami mahihirapan. At yung isa pang idagdag natin dun sa card natin, sa ID, dapat mayroon tayong email address talaga. Kung sino man sa inyo yung walang email address pa, tutulungan na lang natin na magawa ng email address, pero huwag niyong kalimutan yung password. Kasi alam ko lahat na lumabas mayroong ilalagay na email address. Tinutulungan doon kung sa UWA din mayroon din daw na binibigay na email address para makuha mo yon. Kaso lang pagdating dito, nakakalimutan yung password. Kaya nabaliwala siya. So, yun lang yung importante na kasi nandito tayo, wala namang ibang magtulungan kundi yung organization. Tulungan lang din natin yung organization para hindi rin kami masyadong mahirapan na ibigay yung mga information, lalo na dun sa ID natin mayroon namang blood type. So mayroon naman dun sa ID na nakalagay, so email address or contact number para hindi tayo mahihirapan. So, yun lang. So yung insurance, pagsikapan natin na madagdag sa ating protection. Yung insurance. So, next na isusunod ko yung basketball. Mayroon tayong basketball na inaayos ni Polan, siya naman in charge dito. Pero mayroon lang akong sabihin dito sa basketball. Ako'y humihingi ng paumanhin kung ano man yung nangyari, kung ano man yung sa part namin. Pero mabigat sa kalooban ko na dahil dyan sa mga laro na yan, magkahiwa-hiwalay tayo. Ako'y nag-announce na hindi ko na isama, pero hindi ko na isama yung mga nag-back out. Pero sa totoo lang, mabigat sa kalooban kung gagawin yun. So, inibitahan ko kayo, pwede kayong sumama ulit sa basketball. Pero sasabihin ko rin sa inyo, ipaliwanag ko na yung mga dahilan na itinig sa akin na hindi naman totoo yun. Na isang dahilan na binabayaran ko yung referee. Aaminin ko binabayaran ko yun. Simula noon pa binabayaran ko yun. Wala namang libreng referee dito. So, hindi ko binabayaran yun para manalo kami. Kasi kung ginagawa ko yun, taon-taon, yung team ko sana naging champion. So, yun, isang na ipaliwanag ko lang na yung referee, binabayaran talaga ng kapit yun. Kasi wala namang lokal na mag-referee doon para lang mag-referee. So kahit mga Pilipino, alam nyo naman na binabayaran ko kayo para naman sa, to be fair, sa mga nagre-referee din na lokal. Tapos sunod, sorry kung na-misinterpret yung sinabi namin na huwag mag-ingay sa basketball. Actually, ang sabi namin, bawasan natin ang pag-iingay at saka pagpapalo dun sa bench ng gym kasi isa sa pangako ko na alagaan natin yung gymnasium. Tayo'y nakikigamit lang doon at ipinangako ko na tayo din ang tutulong ayusin natin na walang maging damage, na maayos. So isang pakiusap ko na bawasan natin konti ang pagpupukpok doon para naman na hindi tayo mapulaan ng taga rito. So, ang sunod, anong tawag dito? Napaka naman ang mga reklamo. Pero sasabihin ko to kasi itinig sa akin kasi ito yung mga dahilan. Na during that time, kaya isa sa mga reason na nagkaganon, gawa nung dinidelay namin yung time, pinapahina yung orasan. wala kaming kontrol doon sa orasan kasi mayroon tayong tumatakbo naman yung oras. So kung mayroon mang nahuli ng pindot, tayo tao lamang at hindi naman tayo mga profesional. So dapat pag-usapan natin anuman mga problema, pag-usapan doon sa loob ng gymnasium. Pagkatapos, wala na. Alisin ko rin yung sinasabi ko, hindi kayo pwede maglaro. So, maglaro na kayong lahat, maghanap na lang kayo ng team na mapasukan nyo, punta kayo sa Kaipulan, ayusin natin, ako'y manghingi ng kumanin, at maraming salamat. Kung mayroon kayong mga tanong, mamaya mayroon tayong question and answer pagkatapos ito.
Pagkasabi.
Wala daw maximum.
Wala na pong maximum. Kahit ilang players po pwede. Kahit ilang players po. At saka i-finalize nyo po yung lineup nyo para magawa na po yung uniform nyo. Para makapagpatahin na po kayo. Para as long as matapos na po yung uniform nyo, umpisahan na po natin ang paliga by next month, October. As early as Sunday ng October. At para po doon sa mga LGBTQ nagre-request ng volleyball, ay magbuo daw po kayo ng team at lalabanan kayo ng mga officers. Attitude at saka longitude. Attitude at saka longitude. May team na pala ang volleyball. So ganun po sa mga players po ng basketball league, sa mga team, pwede po kayo magdagdag ng players pa at paki-finalize nyo po, isend nyo po doon sa G-Shot po, sa group chat po ng basketball o kaya isend nyo sa akin para po makita po ng ating mga officers. Maraming salamat po.
Ready. Kaya magpapasalamat lang ako. Kaya parang OWA nila. Magpahit na kayo sa inyong mga membership sa OWA. Okay, sa CAPI. Thank you.
Ang galing! Grabe! Thank you! Grabe, guys! Okay, thank you so much, Beto, for wrapping up today's event with an inspiring message.
Ang tagal yung yun Once again, maraming salamat po sa lahat ng dumalo at nakisa sa ating General Assembly this afternoon. Your presence and participation make this gathering successful and meaningful.